Okay, so now that we're on the sign-in page, I'm going to go ahead and type in my user ID and password. And then I'm going to hit sign in. Okay, great. So now that we've signed into our My Business Account profile, you're going to go up here to this little briefcase on the top right and hit Profile. Okay, so now that we're in the profile, this is a great place you can go in. You can review your addresses, make sure they're where you want your mail to be going. You can review your owner information, make sure that CRA's got the correct information on file. You can set your notification preferences. But where we want to go today is this authorized representative. So I'm going to click on Manage Authorized Representative. Okay, now that we're in the Authorized Representative section, we can see the information that you're going to need to set up your new accountant, bookkeeper, executor, lawyer with the information to connect them with your CRA My Business Account information. So they may have given you what's called a rep ID. They may have given you their business number, or they may have given you their group ID as well. So one of these three things they will have provided you so you can connect through your CRA account. Now, if you're a Creekside Accounting client, you will have received an email with our business number. So keep that in mind. You're looking for that email and that business number to authorize us. So as we proceed here, we're going to go authorize a representative. And then what we're going to do is we're going to enter that information, whether that's the rep ID, group ID, or business number. So I'm going to go ahead and do that in there. Great. And now I'm going to hit next. Okay, so now you should see the individual or business or group that you're trying to authorize. Their information should be showing up here. And that will tell you, yes, this is the individual firm group that I am trying to connect to my business account. So just make sure it's the right one. Now, if you're authorizing Creekside Accounting, you'll see Creekside Accounting popping up there. Now, the first choice that you sort of have to choose is the level of authorization. So I generally do recommend update and view, especially if this is a person you trust. What that means is they can make changes to your CRA My Business profile. That means that they can change parts of your corporate income tax return. It means that they can communicate and make changes with the CRA on your behalf. They can move installment payments around. They can change your address, that kind of thing. So if you trust the individual you're going to be dealing with, you definitely get a lot better variety and depth of service if you are allowing them to make changes. So that's definitely my recommendation, depending on the trust you have with who you're authorizing. Now, you can set an expiry date if you only want to be working with this individual for a specified period of time. But if you choose to do that, do realize that if the expiry hits and the services that you're getting from that individual haven't wrapped up yet, or you want them to continue, you will need to log back on and authorize that individual. There's probably going to take a little bit of time to get that reset up. So just keep that in mind if you decide to set an expiry date. It's not something I usually recommend, but it again depends on the relationship you're setting up with the representative. Okay, now this final section here allows you to set what accounts the authorized representative can make changes to. So that might be your corporate income tax account, maybe that's payroll, maybe that's GST, all sorts of different things. So generally, I do recommend just selecting all accounts. If you're getting the services of an accountant and you need them to do a variety of things for you, then all accounts gives them the availability to go into all these areas, find information that they need to provide the services that you're looking for. So I do recommend just saying all accounts, even if they're not helping you with all areas. Maybe you've got a payroll service provider. Your accountant won't be working in that area directly. If you have issues that pop up later on, it's just really nice and easy for them to have already had access. So that's my recommendation. But again, it does depend on the trust you have with the individual you're setting up. Okay, so if I scroll back up here, once you've confirmed the name of the firm, you've selected your authorization level, you've decided whether to or to not include an expiry date, and you've selected the accounts, go ahead and hit next. Okay, so we are on this confirmation tab. So again, I'm just going to review, make sure that the firm I'm looking for or the individual or the group is what's represented there. I'm going to make sure that all the accounts that I had selected and the level and all years, that it doesn't expire. Everything on the previous page is still accurate. Then I'm going to confirm that the Canada Revenue Agency can deal directly with this representative on my behalf. This is the advantage of having an accountant, someone you trust. All right, next I'm going to hit submit. Okay, now finally this page doesn't look a whole lot different from the previous one, but what it is a confirmation of everything that just happened. So I would recommend printing this page, maybe to PDF, and then sending an email to your accountant or your new representative, letting them know that you are good to go and they can go ahead and start providing you the services that you had talked about. So if you don't let them know, they may not realize that you've granted them access, so please do go ahead and touch base with them so that your services can get started.